Welcome, 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 everyone. You know what? I am loving these lives. There's so much less hassle. Not that the video format is a hassle, but you do the video and you have to edit it, and then with this live, I just put it on, put a schedule on. Sunday evenings work really well for me. And then I get to chat with you, and it's a different experience because it's kind of real live, so it's like we're all in this digital realm interacting together. So thank you. I want to thank you all for joining me and taking the time today. So today I'm going to comment less on the chat and really get on with the content. That I'm getting used to lives as well. Lives on this channel, really. So today I have a very interesting topic. Very interesting topic. Let's consider this. How many times in a day, in the week, in the month, in these years, have you been asked, how are you? Right? Every time we meet someone, we exchange this question, how are you? Oh, Anaam, how are you doing? How are you? How are you? How are you? Oh, how are you? Right? Everyone's familiar with this. The average man gives an automatic response, a response that is empty of power. It's an automatic response born out of brainwashing. What is brainwashing? It's just repeated, something just repeated. So, Anaam, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. How are you? How are you? I'm fine. How are you? How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I should make a song out of this. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? How are you? I'm fine. How are you? And we all do this. It's a strange... we know that they don't, that other person really isn't interested in how we are. And we know that we are really not interested in how they are. But this strange ritual amongst these human creatures happens every time they meet. You could meet your mom. You've been with your mom for 50 bloody years, but you're still going to ask her, how are you? And she's going to go, oh, I'm fine. How are you? Right? So, but what does a Toltec do, though? What does a warrior do? A warrior does something very interesting. A warrior tricks energy into coming to him. Because a warrior realizes, something very crucial, something so basic that it misses the average man's sterilized little world right by. You know what it is? It starts with two realizations. And these are not, there should be a stronger word for realizations, because realizations are a dime a dozen, guys. They're a dime a dozen. And they never unfucked anyone. I had a realization. I had a dream. I woke up and I had a realization. Yeah? How's your life changed then? Well, I'm in the process of changing. I had a realization. So a Toltec has these, he or she really comes to terms with these two inescapable facts. They're not debates, they're not empty, they're not philosophical, blah, blah, blah. And I bet you that there are people who will make even this into a debate, but there you go. What are those two facts that the Toltec warrior even realizes in their apprenticeship? They realize these facts. But it takes a long time to live as if it's true. Two facts. Death is coming. Death is coming. Not just death as a word, safe, sterilized death. No, your death, my death, is coming. It is inevitable. Say this in a room of 1,000 people, everyone will go, yes, true, death is coming for me, yes, yes. But not a single one of them, not a single one, lives according to this fact. Everyone is living as if they will never die, right? So your death is coming, okay? The second thing the warrior realizes, that she doesn't know when death will come for her, right? There's an element of randomness to death. It can happen to you, to me. Patience. Listen before you think. Yeah? Listen before you think. How is this related to blah blah? Yeah, listen or go. Learn to be patient. This is not an entitled channel for entitled people. So, death is coming, and it is randomized. You don't know when your time here will end. You really don't. You really don't. We all live like we do, but no one knows. So the warrior knows this. And then the warrior looks around and she says, okay, now I truly understand that death is coming, and I truly, really understand the fact that I don't know when death will come. I might as well make good use of my limited time here. I don't have unlimited time to faff about, fool about. I have limited time here, and tomfoolery is not an option. I better get to work. Better get to work, right? That's the choice that the warrior makes. That choice is really not available to the average man. And I'm not talking about like, might as well make the best of it. I'm going to find my ideal man, or make $1 million by reading 7 steps to being a millionaire and blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about all that nonsense, self-indulgent nonsense, really. Or I will jump out of a plane and experience parachuting for the first time in my life. Oh, what a high, what a great experience that was. Yeah, that was worthless, really. That's not what we're talking about. So, death is coming. You don't know when your death is coming. Might as well make the best use of it. Right? To make the best use of your time here, the warrior, she realizes one more thing. That she's gonna need energy. In order to make the best use of her limited time here, she's going to need energy. Energy has a whole spectrum that gives us very different experiences depending on which part of the spectrum we are dialing into, what station we are dialing into, right? Our bodies are tuning forks, or they are radio stations, you can say, or radar machinery that pings and picks up the relevant signals, that kind of thing. Death is coming. I don't know when it'll come. That is the crucial bit, because that creates that, what Don Juan used to call a peculiar power, gives a peculiar power to the warrior's acts. Every action that a warrior takes, the realization that he will not be here forever, gives his acts a peculiar kind of power. And that really comes from this, I do not know when my death will come. Might as well make the best use of my time here. No time for wasting it, right? Let's get to work. To do that, I'm gonna need energy. Energy is the currency of the universe. Remember this one. Energy is the currency of the universe. You don't have any energy, you're tired all the time, you're exhausted, going to bed with bags under your eyes and waking up, another work day, life is so hard. Blah, blah, blah. I understand where that comes from, I really do. But it is in your power to start gathering energy. It is. Even if you start by gathering a little bit of energy from a low energy state, and you keep doing that, eventually it all adds up. You'll be surprised how much it adds up, right? We need energy to make the best use of our time here. Limited time here. The warrior looks around, she says, okay, right, we need energy. How are we going to go about getting this energy? She learns by that time of her apprenticeship, after many years, she learns how to see energy as it flows in the universe. She realizes, oh, energy is very peculiar. It's really like water. It has what I call high quality energy states. That's one part of the spectrum. And then energy also has low quality energy states or denser quality energy states, which are not really useful for the warrior. There are inorganic beings, especially in the inorganic realms, who thrive on the denser energies. There's plenty of them who are preying on in this world. The warrior realizes, I can do nothing. It's useless. Dense energy is useless for me. I need high quality fuel. If I'm gonna fly my jet fighter, sleek fighter, I need high quality fuel. Okay, let's recap that. Death is coming. I don't know when it's coming. In that case, I might as well make the best use of my time. In order to make the best use of my time, I'm gonna need energy. Being exhausted and depressed and sad and victim mentality and I'm never gonna make the best use of my time that way. I need energy, and I need tons of it, loads of it, loads of it. Around that time, you know what the warrior realizes as well? She starts looking around for opportunities to gather high quality energy. And she sees that, oh my God, I never quite saw it like that, but it's now obvious. It was always obvious to me, but now it's obvious, really, like it's in my face, that this world has very rare caches of high quality energy around. The whole world is strategically imprisoned in a prison of vibration. It's a prison of vibration, nothing else. Everyone's awareness is imprisoned, and there's a cap on that vibration. And that vibration, really, that cap is very low in the denser realms of energy. So I cannot depend, the warrior realizes, I cannot depend on seeking high quality energy in this world, outside in this world. Because most of it, 99% of it, is composed of low quality energy, which is useless for me. The next natural conclusion then she reaches is, okay, all right, no worries, we can work with that. It falls unto me to create my own high quality energy. So I want to give you the complete breakdown of why Toltecs are so obsessed with energy. The ancient seers, the Toltec seers, powerful as they were, made a crucial mistake, which the Crow pointed out to Castaneda, who wrote it down in one of the books. And I want to remind you of that. The mistake they made was that they were dour. They did not realize that they didn't realize the importance of high quality energy. And so the weight of low quality energy, the gravity of that eventually got them. They tried to kind of fly, and then they forgot that low quality energy states are worthless. They got into manipulation and control and power plays and power tripping, and it's all worthless shit. High quality energy states. can't get it outside in this world because it's fucked. This world is going down the drain very fast. It falls unto me, if I'm concerned about my time here, which is limited, it falls unto me to create my own fuel, my own high quality energy states. If I'm to get out of this vibrational prison that I was born in, I must devote all my resources, my resourcefulness, my creative energy, all my time. Every opportunity that I get, I must be busy harvesting high quality energy that I can use to make that jump out of the vibrational prison. Clear so far? Okay. Then the warrior says, okay, it's up to me. It's up to me. It's up to me to create high quality energy. That is the only way, reliable way, something that I can rely on. You know, I know it's under my control, and I exercise sovereignty over my own energy states. So this is very different. It's the same conclusion. I'll tell you, Yves, hold on, I will tell you about where that greeting, it's all tying up, so be patient. It's the same. We're arriving at the same point that the law of attraction people make, and Abraham, you know, you should be positive all the time, and you know, all this American Sedona stuff, Mount Shasta and New Age kind of stuff. But for the warrior, there's clarity there. And we're not just doing it because Tony Robbins told you to do it. We're not doing it because it feels good. A warrior isn't addicted to feeling good or feeling bad. It's completely irrelevant. If it's not going to serve my purpose to free myself of this vibrational prison that is not of my choosing, I can't afford to be addicted to feeling good and feeling bad, and Abraham said this and that guru said that and blah, blah, blah. I gotta focus. I'll clear my mind, man. There's a lot more at stake than just all this law of attraction stuff. Get what you want. I got more important things to be worrying about right now, which is my freedom. And that doesn't mean, oh, I won't comply. That doesn't mean all that. It's the overall picture of freeing yourself from the wheel of the predator. You know? That's where we see an opportunity. The warrior goes, aha, you know what? Here's one beautiful opportunity for me. How many times do I get asked, how are you? It's a fabulous opportunity. It's like earn while you sleep kind of deal. The same customers give me the money again. It's like subscription. It may be my mom. I've known her for 50 years, 70 years, but she's still gonna ask me, how are you? Great opportunity. Thank you, Yves. Great opportunity, right? Just make money whilst you sleep kind of deal. Every time someone asks me how I am, it is an opportunity for me to harvest a little bit of high quality energy for myself. And I'll tell you exactly how. Hopefully you'll like this. I use this myself. For many years I've used it. And believe me, little opportunities, little cubic centimeters of chance of high quality energy, man, they add up during the day. And this isn't the only thing. This isn't the only high quality energy income stream you can establish for yourself. There's so many opportunities throughout the day. Gratitude is a major player in the Toltec's life. Major. My apprentices, man, either they're going to learn how to be genuinely grateful, or they're no longer going to be apprentices. You know, that kind of deal. It's a major player. We cannot afford to ignore that one. Gratitude. Beautiful. Beautiful. How are you? Here's my opportunity. Now the warrior also realizes that language is made up of spelling. Spelling, spells, spells. Magic wand, spells. Ectum, spectum, cheptum. Off it goes. Levitatus, papatutus. Spelling, spells. So if I'm gonna spell my answer out, my reply to how are you, what an incredibly powerful question. How are you? They are asking me about my vibrational state. That's how I choose to hear it. I'm gonna choose to hear it that I'm listening to that question as, how is your vibrational state right now? That's what they're really asking. That's what I'm gonna choose to listen, hear. Okay? What would be a great answer to that would give me high quality energy? Now here's one suggestion. This is the one I use. Try it out. If it fits you, great, use it. If it doesn't, come up with something similar. Basically use these operators. It's a powerful question. How are you? Use that opportunity to spell yourself into some high magic. Don't spell yourself into, oh, I'm surviving. You know how it is. What a foolish, oh man, life gave you a cubic centimeter of chance to, and that's all you can manage. Oh, I'm surviving. You know life. You know how it is. Life is hard, man. Try this one on for size. Anaam, how are you doing today? I am being well. I'm being well. I'm always being well, actually. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? What have I just done? I'm not just a nice person doing something crazy. I've just done something very strategic. Now imagine this was a mantra, an affirmation that you were constantly spelling out to the world. I'm being well. I'm being well. I'm being well. I'm being very well. I'm always being well. I'm always being well. I'm being well. Thank you. Thank you. I'm being well. 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 What am I doing? I'm taking energy. High quality energy. I'm harvesting. Right? I'm being well. Now, I particularly like this reply. Come up with your own. Because it allows me to state the truth. I actually genuinely am always being well. Not doing well, being well. Now think about this. This is the closest truth you will ever utter about yourself. It's a very important line. Listen carefully. The realm of being, if you don't know what that is, go and read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. He has YouTube channels, videos. Go and familiarize yourself with being. What is being? So when I'm saying I'm being well, those of you who have any experience in the realms of being will quickly know the trick here. There is no way to not be well. Impossible, doesn't exist. You know why? I did a video called It Is Never Going to Get Any Better Than This. Go watch that video and you will see why you can never not be well. You can feel unwell, you can be doing things that don't serve you, but as far as being is concerned, your being, the real you beyond form, it can never not be. Whole, connected, and all that is. It can never not be that. So when you say, I'm being well, you really are stating the deepest truth of your very spirit. You understand? That's why I like this one. I'm always being well. Thank you. How are you doing today? And it also breaks that useless cycle of, I'm well, I'm good, how are you? You know, that kind of reflexive response. It breaks that. And it gives that other person also a chance to assess, oh, I didn't expect to hear that. and this person looks kind of sane, they look okay, so well, how are you? Well, maybe I'm also fine today actually, right? It breaks their hypnotism too. So that's the whole connection. That's the strategy behind the warrior's answer, at least my answer, of when you ask me, Anaam, how are you doing? And I'll go, I'm being well. I'm always being well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? So I hope that you got something out of this live. Make no mistake, it's very, very difficult to live in real life as if we are going to die. It's very difficult to live like that. There is something in us that, I call it the machine mind, that will throw everything at you, including the kitchen sink, to make you forget that you will die. This modern world is a testimony to running away from death as much as possible. Denying, keep it away from me. But if you can one day get to that place where you live as if you are going to die, I mean, it's an insane statement, as if. No, you will be dying. You are dying right now as you speak. You're moving closer to death. If you can really work with that, you will see how easy it is to create high quality energy states within you. You will see it for yourself. For now, even knowledge is okay. Even knowing, okay, that's the connection. That's why a Toltec, even a simple thing like answering the question, how are you? Why is that so important to the Toltec? This is why we are so obsessed with high quality energy states, right? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. I'm signing off. I don't know if people can still keep chatting. I will read the comments later on. Thank you for joining. 60 people, how beautiful. Beautiful, 61 of us, including me. So weekly. Patrick is saying weekly or not. Yeah, you know what, Patrick? Weekly videos, definitely. Something will be uploaded on the Nagual zone every week. There's no doubt about that. Unless I'm very busy, you know, like this is a new house. I've moved town, so this is a new house. And man, by God, stuff multiplies. It's incredible. And I'm in a different phase in my life, a more teaching phase, a more materialistic phase. You know, it's a phase in my own evolution. So I'm loving it. I'm loving owning stuff. I'm loving it that I have such, you know, I'm so wealthy. I'm loving it all. It's fantastic. I love it. So weekly videos at the moment. Yeah, why not? I'll see you guys next Sunday on the live. 7 p.m. GMT, be there. Yeah, all right. It's a promise. Next Sunday, we shall chat again. How about it? Yeah. Thank you for your patience, all of you, lovely lot. I love your comments and, you know, love your energies, your spirit, your hungry spirits that are hungry to learn. And it's great. It's great. I appreciate everything that you it's all high quality energy for me. it's I act in self-interest. All right, I shall see you next week. Walk in freedom, everyone. Lots of love. Bye for now.